Hi, I'm Sweeny Murti for Yankees On Demand, presented by AT&T. As we look back at the month of July, the Yankees sent 3 players to the All-Star game, but 2 of those players were traded away in the most active trade deadline period for the New York Yankees, maybe ever. Carlos Beltran and Andrew Miller were all-stars for the Yankees, but they brought back a very good return in prospects that helped make the Yankees one of the best farm systems in all of baseball. Aroldis Chapman and Ivan Nova also traded at the deadline, and the Yankees look forward to what their returns can bring in the future. Let's start with the first player that was traded, Aroldis Chapman, who after serving a 30-game suspension at the beginning of the year, appeared in 31 games for the Yankees and pitched to a 2.01 ERA. He saved 20 out of 21 chances for the Yankees and was lighting up the scoreboard with fastballs that reached 105 miles per hour. The Yankees also traded Chapman's bullpen mate, Andrew Miller, who was nothing short of dominant in his year and a half in Yankee pinstripes. He pitched to a 1.77 ERA, struck out 177 batters in just 107 innings, and he was a model Yankee start to finish. As the trade deadline arrived, speculation focused more on Carlos Beltran, who was the Yankees' best offensive player in 2016. He finished his term with the Yankees in 2016 with a .304 average, an .890 OPS, and a team best 22 homers, 64 runs batted in. And starter Ivan Nova had been part of the Yankees organization since being signed at age 16 back in 2004. He pitched in 131 games as a New York Yankee with an impressive record of 53 and 39. By trading 2 of the best relievers in all of baseball, an all-star outfielder and a 29-year-old starting pitcher, Brian Cashman put a dozen prospects back into the Yankee farm system. It's a job being praised almost universally around the baseball community. It was almost hard to believe how good a package the Yankees got back for Aroldis Chapman in the trade with the Chicago Cubs. It was headlined by Gleyber Torres, a 19-year-old shortstop, Billy McKinney, a former first-round pick, outfielder Rashad Crawford, and Adam Warren, who the Yankees hope can regain some of the success he had in the early part of his career. The prize of the deal was Torres, who immediately slotted in as the Yankees' best overall prospect. Those who've seen Torres play say there's nothing he can't do, and although he's only an A-ball at age 19, they feel by age 21 he could be in the big leagues. Torres' tenure at the top of the Yankee farm system didn't last long. That's because of the impressive haul the Yankees got from Cleveland in the Andrew Miller deal. Outfielder Clint Frazier leapfrogged everybody to become the new #1 in the Yankee farm system. Frazier excites scouts everywhere with his bat speed and his power, and what really stands out is the way he plays the game. Brian Cashman described him as a guy who shows up to the national anthem with his uniform already dirty. Frazier touched AAA for the first time this year. He plays all 3 outfield positions, and some have compared his skill sets to Mike Trout. Justice Sheffield is a 5'10" left-hander with a big fastball and a 3-pitch mix that makes him a solid #3 starter down the road in the major leagues. Sheffield also jumped into the top 10 in the Yankee prospect list. And relievers Ben Heller and J.P. Fireeisen aren't just throw-ins in this deal. They have big arms that could help the Yankee bullpen pretty quickly. Morning of the trade deadline, it didn't appear the Yankees had a lot of serious offers for Carlos Beltran, but those offers went up as they got closer to 4 o'clock, so it was somewhat surprising that the Yankees were able to land this quality of a package for Beltran in the 3-player package they got from the Texas Rangers. Right-hander Dylan Tate is the headliner here. He was the 4th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Rangers. He featured a fastball that was in the mid to upper 90s, a little off of that mark earlier this year, possibly because of an injury, but the Yankees feel they got premium talent in this deal. It should be pointed out that in these deals, the Yankees acquired 2 players that were taken in the top 5 of their respective drafts. And remember, the Yankees haven't drafted that high in the draft in 25 years. Impressive haul indeed, adding to a total of now 7 players in the top 100 prospects in all of baseball. It adds to the depth the Yankees now boast in their farm system. The familiar names are still there at the top of the Yankees prospect list, like Jorge Mateo, Aaron Judge, and Gary Sanchez. But remember a guy like Tyler Wade, infielder having a great season at AA. He started this season in the top 10, but has slipped down to #15 in the Yankee rankings simply because of the depth that they've now added. You should see players like Judge and Tyler Austin in the big leagues before 2016 is over, as the Yankees get a good look at what they have going forward for 2017 and beyond. And while Brian Cashman added a lot of talent at the minor league level, he also brought players in to help the big league team in 2016. Remember, the Yankees still actually have a very good bullpen, with Dellin Betances now assuming the closer's role. Adam Warren comes back, and so does Tyler Clippard. The Yankees added him at the deadline to help the big league roster in a deal with Arizona. Remember, Clippard began his big league career with the New York Yankees as a starting pitcher. He became one of the best setup men in all of baseball. Struggled a little bit recently, but has the talent to help the Yankees in their reshuffled bullpen and what Brian Cashman is building now as an uber team. Still a good bullpen with positional talent coming through the minor leagues to come up and help in 2017. And let's not forget, we haven't even mentioned Didi Gregorius, who's become one of the best shortstops in the league and is a cornerstone player here, and Greg Bird, who despite missing this season to injury, is again one of the pieces the Yankees look forward to coming back and contributing in 2017. And Luis Severino, who's overcome a rough start to this season, hoping to again become a big piece of this rotation in 2017 and beyond. You can imagine that with all this talent, the Yankees won't be down for long. For Yankees On Demand, presented by AT&T, I'm Sweeny Murti.
You can see more Yankees On Demand and Yankees scoreboard content by clicking here. And you can subscribe to our YouTube channel right there.